Yeah!
Things and just punch the clock. These days my life I feel it has no purpose. But late at night the feelings swim to the surface. 'Cause on the surface the city lights shine.
Should we go?
Let's go.
Hannah is at the doctor's right now, Grayson's at nursery, I'm at home about to cook this bad boy here. Jamie's grilled Moroccan chicken with lemony couscous and carrot salad. And you are going to be here with me as I cook it. I thought we could just do like a little sort of cooking session together. Before we start with that cooking malarkey, let me show you this. This is our Seeders campaign, and right now we are clocking £39,810 funded. And the campaign's private, so nobody even knows about it yet, apart from you guys who I've given the link to, so thanks guys. Anyway, let's get back to cooking. Do you know what I don't talk about too much, but I always want to talk about? It's something that really ages you if you talk about it. If you listen to a middle-aged person's conversation, it's always going to be about one thing, and that is house prices. I want to talk about it a lot more. I want to bring it into the vlogs a lot more because it's a big issue, but I also don't want to bore people with property price chat because it is quite dull. But what does annoy me about it a bit, I'll tell you this and then I'll move on, is over there out the window, let me show you. Right out that window there, right in the distance over there, you can see Battersea Power Station. And Battersea Power Station recently has been sold off and made into apartments, which on the surface of it sounds great because we need more housing. There was about 860 apartments roughly in that power station that they built. Almost every single one of them was sold to foreign investors. I don't blame the foreign investors for a second, but what does make me sad is that the government let this happen. The government stimulate this. They want foreign investors, they want foreign people investing money in London, and they always sell it as having like this trickle-down effect, but in reality it doesn't really work like that. Hannah and I are completely priced out. All of our friends who don't have family help are priced out. Rent prices are mental in London now. For me, it's a sad reminder every time I look out that window and I see that those apartments coming up, thinking that they're not going to families like ours, they're going to wealthy foreign investors. It's quite sad. I'm going to shut up about property now. I've had my say. That's me good for a couple of weeks, and I won't need to talk about it again for a while. I need to focus on my food, guys, so please stop distracting me here. Right. Now I've got to bash some chicken and make it flat. There's nothing I want to do less now than bash a bit of dead poultry, but this is life behind the silky montages. It's what you have to do in life, bash poultry every now and again. There's nothing worse than the feeling of cold chicken breast. Waterboarding might feel a bit worse, but it'll be a close second to waterboarding. Now I'm just trying to flatten the chicken out. It's a horrible thing to do this. Why don't they just sell chicken that's been flattened out? They could do this in a factory, they don't need to make me do it. I've wedged my chicken between two breadboards and I'm just pressing it down to flatten it. Cook the onions in the pan below. Meanwhile, leave the chicken breast and the chopper done that. Drizzle over some olive oil. I bet you're so happy now that you're not rubbing cumin on dead chicken. Ugh. Got to put some salt on it. Right. I've got this massive crack down my phone and it makes me feel like a massive dad. If I could describe a perfect dad, it would be loafers, ill-fitting chinos, Ben Sherman shirts, cracking their phone and chatting about property. Hannah's just texted me, she's on her way home. I like cooking, mainly because it's not editing, and I seem to edit so much that doing something other than editing is a welcome respite, so I'm really into my cooking. I say cooking, it's not really cooking because I'm just following instructions. I had an idea for an app once. Feel free to develop it, anyone who has got the time. Basically, you just put in the app what ingredients you have in the cupboard. So you could be like, I have 1 onion, a bit of harissa paste, half a lemon and some pasta. And then it basically will work up a recipe based on what food you have in the cupboard. Feel free to do it if you've got the time. I'll buy it. Actually, I'm not buying it because I gave you the idea. So I'm getting it for free and I'll sue you. I think I am done. Wait until you see this, guys. It is special. And not in the special class that I used to go to kind of way. I'm going to show you what it is supposed to look like, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in reality. This is expectations, this is reality. Cody's home! Just finished cooking it. Right.
Yeah, I just got back from my doctor's appointment and had some lovely dinner cooked by my lovely husband. Thanks very much. It was really good. I kind of wanted to say sorry, I guess, that I haven't really been myself while I've been filming for the past week or so. I've just felt really ill, and then once I get ill, I get really worried and really anxious, and that makes being ill worse. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that my mum passed away 6 years ago, and so I sort of saw her illness get worse and worse and worse, and I saw it all develop and stuff, and a lot of that is buried like deep within me. But whenever I do get ill, I'm always just terrified that it's just something sinister and horrible. So yeah, I always get really anxious, and I know I shouldn't, but I just can't help it because obviously I went through that experience, and there's bits of what I went through that have made me a better person, but there's bits of what I went through that make me really neurotic and anxious, and yeah, there's a lot that I wish that I could just push past and forget. Hopefully I'm on the right track now, and I'll be feeling the filming a bit more, because I think when I feel anxious, I just don't really feel like talking. I don't feel like I can be myself. Even around Stef, I just go mute. But he gets me, so it's fine. I just feel like I would come across on camera as just being a bit like moody, or I don't know, I just get scared that people will think I'm being a bitch when I'm actually just really, really anxious. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now because this is gonna make Stef's editing like hell. I am going to jump in the car and go get Gracie. Bye. He is in a very naughty mood. Let's go home, yeah?
I taught Grayson a little game in the bath last night where I go, what's that, what's that, what's that? And look at something and he go, ah! And now he's obsessed with doing it.
We are going to somewhere called Brompton Cemetery. It's in Fulham. On a side note, I think I've decided to try going gluten-free, so I'm hoping that that's what it is, and that by eliminating some gluten that I can make myself feel better. I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. Obviously I'm not gonna make Gracie go gluten-free, gluten-free toddler, but I think Stef might try it with me for moral support. Very respectful when you are in a graveyard, and I suppose it puts your mind in a certain place. What am I chatting about?
And I saw the peaks on my own that you probably meant for us. And I tore the fear from my bones that you probably never lost. And I saw the peaks on my own.
I like that cemetery. It wasn't as nice as
Highgate was nicer, yeah,
Highgate
but it
was
was
definitely
nice.
I think cemeteries are just better on rainy, miserable old days.
Yeah, that's true. So we just got home. Stef is editing. Grayson has gone down for his nap. And I am cooking. I don't think I've ever cooked on camera before, not properly. But yeah, I'm making smoky cod with roasted new potatoes, chorizo dressing and caramelised courgettes. Ready! Gracie's awake. He's had a mammoth nap. 2, 3. Wow.
Hey, is that a smile?
I'm leaving Stef and Gracie to it for the next couple of hours. I'm just gonna run to a hot yoga class. I didn't go last week because my stomach was too sore and it's still really sore, but I'm just gonna go to a basic class instead of my normal like hot flow class. Just because I think it's gonna be good for my anxiety and just to like relax me a bit. And then I am gonna hit the supermarket and buy some healthy food.
It's easy to fall in love. It's easy to fall in love with you.
Look inside there, and there's thousands of people all looking at you. Say hello to the people. Don't touch them. They don't like it when you touch them. Hannah has gone to yoga, and she left me with Grayson. So we are gonna have some food, aren't we? And then we're gonna do some playing. Yeah? You wanna play? Yeah. Give me a cuddle then. Give me cuddles.
Let me try it. Big one.
That's not big. That's little. Open your mouth nice and wide. Good boy.
Let me knock on doctor.
Mummy's not gone to the doctor. Mummy's gone to do yoga because she's a yuppie.
Lucky.
She's a yuppie.
Happy.
Yuppie. She's a hipster. Mummy's a hipster. She doesn't eat gluten and goes to yoga. Are you a hipster?
No. That's a big one. No big.
Okay, a little one. That's a little one.
Yeah. That's the one.
Are you enjoying being alive, Grace? Do you like being alive? Are you glad we brought you into the world?
No.
When I asked you your name, you said John Wayne, and I guess it's true. 'Cause then you shot me down, doubled over and I hit the ground right in front of you. I guess in the Wild West, it's okay to shoot the pest that's annoying you. And
I love you more, Bella.
I made these. They're from the Madeline Shaw recipe book. They're like brownies but gluten-free. They're really good.
Love it.
They're really good, aren't they? You actually
amazing.
liked something I made. Yay!
That's so nice.
They're so easy as well. Like you literally just stick everything in the blender and then put them in the freezer. It's like the easiest thing ever, and I'm the laziest person ever in the kitchen, so you should go and try these if
I thought
you
all-
have to be gluten-free.
I thought all like gluten-free food tasted like loneliness, but that tastes really nice.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
really
not
good.
like a real brownie, like let's face it, but it's a good like substitute for now.
Most
Do you?
Brownies. Mm.
Probably just because you know it's a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
It's a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna sign off for the night. I'm gonna eat this and go get showered. And what's your plan?
Edit.
Night, guys.
Night, guys. You're gonna fall off there.
Tap it, Daddy.
What have I done?
Tap it, go back.
Go to work? You're a mean little 2-year-old. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah.
Did you see that guy?
No.
Some guy did some weird crazy dance.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Hey buddy, the choo-choo's coming. Are you excited?
This morning we have very kindly been invited down to a restaurant in Piccadilly called the Rainforest Cafe. It's kind of set in like a jungle theme. Basically we're going because on Sunday we were invited to see the advanced screening of a film called Robinson Crusoe, and at first we were like, oh god, taking a 2-year-old to the cinema, like really, can we do that? But it was so nice. It was just such a nice little family outing, our first cinema outing.
I used to read the Robinson Crusoe books when I was a kid, and it was a really good take on that like original story, that original tale.
It's going to be in the cinemas on May the 6th, and there's some advanced screenings the weekend before. It's a bank holiday weekend. So yeah, go and check it out and take your kids, and don't be scared of taking your 2-year-old because we've done it and it was good fun.
See these big M&M's shops here? Why do people go in them? You can just
I don't
what's the
get
point
it.
in them? It's like, what's going on?
I went in there once when I was really drunk when I first moved to London.
Why though?
I don't know.
If you've got any questions, I'm all ears.
Wow. Look at this, mister.
He told me he had a bath this morning. This has been clean.
Oh my god.
You can learn a thing or two from this guy.
You should be a dad with those kind of jokes. Check out that crocodile. I think he's built to scale.
Stef may have stolen that from somebody who works here.
They tried to leg it the other day. Hopped on the bus. Tried to get to the British Library. Read it all.
You should be one of those joke writers for the crackers at Christmas.
I'll be cracking that.
Oh god. They keep coming.
We've just finished our little jungle tour. It was so cute. Gracie loved it. He loved seeing all the animals. They've basically got like jungle animals dotted all around this restaurant, and they all move and they've all got names and stuff. So he was just like, every little bit nook he went into with a new animal, he was just like, oh mummy, what's that? And he told me that one of the gorillas bit his hand, and yeah, he loves it in here.
think that was one of Grayson's top 3 experiences.
Just purely for the fact that there was a man dressed as a frog.
Should we go home?
No, not go home. Go to.
Yeah, choo-choo then home.
Gracie and I are off to soft play this morning with his friends. You've got chocolate all around your mouth.
I bring my chocolate out.
You can bring your chocolate mouth, yes. I'm still not feeling very well and I've got a doctor's appointment again this afternoon to try and get some painkillers that actually work, so let's go.
I bring my water.
You can, we need to wipe your mouth and your nose.
Yeah.
First to give it up, oh, you're stuck between what is holding.
Postman's just arrived. I think it might be the thing I've wanted for the past 3 years.
If you want it bad, bad, bad.
I have waited years for this. I finally own it. They sent me the wrong one. The one I've ordered is the one on the box, EF7200LIS. The IS stands for image stabilization. They've sent me one which has no image stabilization, which basically means I can't really use it for video. So they've sent me the cheaper, crappier one. I needed it for a shoot tomorrow as well. Amazon have screwed me over. Bastards.
If you want it bad, 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 bad.
Coney's just got home. I need to go down to a camera lens shop to buy this lens that Amazon screwed me over with. Bye. Oh God, Coney's such a midget. I've got it, at last. Right, second time lucky. It's so big and heavy that instead of mounting the camera on a tripod, you have to mount the lens on the tripod. It's so heavy. Let me show you how good it is. Let me tell you what's so good about this lens. Shots that are all set up look a bit contrived and cheesy. Best shots you can get are just completely natural, when almost like people don't even know you're shooting. With most of my lenses, I have to go close enough to somebody for them to see I'm sticking a camera in their face, and then you don't get that natural shot anymore. This being a massive ass zoom lens means that I can film from ages away like a creep and get really natural shots. That's the best thing about this lens. He's awake. He's got a new car. Mummy bought him for him today. He's very possessive over said car. Can I show you my new lens first though? Look at that. 7200. You like it?
No.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I don't like your car.
Gracie has woken up from his nap. Mr. Michalaks is doing an edit. Gracie's actually just walking around with no nappy on because I'm sort of in the process of potty training him. For pudding tonight, I'm making something from the Madeline Shaw book. This one, Get the Glow. I've been using it quite a lot this week and I found it really helpful for just eating a bit healthier and avoiding gluten and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like made me enjoy cooking and baking again because her recipes are just so easy and there's like no washing up hardly. So yeah, I'm making raw chocolate and avocado mousse and it's like the easiest thing ever. So I'm hoping it tastes as good as the other stuff that I've made from her book. And I'm also hoping that Grayson likes it because it's got avocado in it and that's just really good for him. So we're gonna try it. I've got my avocado and my banana in the blender here already. And I've got my almond milk, raspberries, coconut oil and cocoa powder. Literally just stick it all in there and blend it up. Stick it in the freezer for half an hour and then you're ready. Let's do it, Gracie. It looks so good. Right, Gracie, we have to put it in the freezer now and then we can have it for our pudding tonight.
Put it on the table, Mummy.
Right, leave it in there please, Gracie. Gracie, it's very important. faster in the car than Mummy is?
Yeah.
Georgie's back! Gracie,
Yeah.
do you want some of Mummy's chocolate mousse?
I like it.
Do you want some chocolate mousse?
I know. God.
We need to work on this bit.
I know.
If anyone's got any ideas for this bit, like
Who's
how
good at
do
it?
we
Who's-
come into this?
Who's good? at
No
doing
one
this?
really does like
Yeah, they
sit
don't.
down endings to their vlogs.
Yeah.
So people just like, remember when I used to just do it when I was pregnant and I would just sit there and be like, all right then, bye.
I feel like
that.
it's a bit like I don't know, like an old sort of 80s format where you watch something and then have something go, well, wasn't that a nice story?
You have to have a debrief at the end of the vlog.
That's what it kind of feels like to me. This like weird debrief.
Right guys, time for the debrief. That could be
Um,
our catchphrase.
Time for the debrief. No, let's not do that. Thank you so much to Robinson Crusoe, who sponsored this week's video. I would go and see it even without a kid. If you like animations, then definitely
To be
watch
honest
it.
as well, if it wasn't good, there is no way on earth that our 2-year-old would have sat through an hour
Yeah.
and 20 minutes of a film.
They are pretty much responsible for this lens.
This beast.
That lens, yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
Isn't that crazy?
I will not be vlogging on this, I tell you now. Like, imagine walking down the street like that. It's not gonna happen.
No. When I'm out with my camera hanging down like this, and like I have like my little 50mm on, and some guy rocks up with that hanging around his neck, it kind of gives me like this little bit of a complex when I'm like, because it has like, I don't know.
Because it's bigger than yours.
Yeah, I'm like, he's got a bigger lens than me.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's how simple I am.
This is the second week in a row that I have been ill, and I've probably talked about it loads in the vlog, and I know it's really boring, but I've just got loads of medication and a diagnosis. Yes. So I will be like back on track in the next few days.
Hannah's been in so much pain. The NHS, I think they're quite like understaffed, and there's quite a lot of crap going on in the NHS at the moment. We're not blaming the NHS, the doctors are really
No,
good and
they've
everything.
been amazing.
They've been really good,
I've
but
had
I
to
just
go
think,
in there like I feel like I've lived in the doctors and the hospital
Yeah.
for like the past 2 weeks, which is fine, but
so they basically
it's just
said,
frustrating when there's nothing's being done about it. I've just been giving painkillers that don't work, so
they basically said, we're going to put you on a waiting list to go and get an ultrasound. So Hannah being in such pain, we were like, we can't do this. So
and also it freaked me out because that's where all the like reproductive bits
Yeah.
are, and I wanted a new baby.
So we had no choice. We had to bite the bullet and just go private. So Hannah went private today. She went in straight away. He just looked at it and went like and just
This is
diagnosed
it.
what it was.
Take
Retro.
this.
What is it
Yeah,
called?
let's not share it.
It's not horrible or anything. It's just boring. What's it called?
Retrograde menstruation.
That's it. Retrograde menstruation. Yeah. There's something for you to research after this video.
Don't, it's gross. Anyway, apologies for being like moody in the vlog, and just I've got a lot of bitchy resting face because I'm in pain, so that's it, sorry.
Let's lighten the mood with some good news. £43,790 funded. I now have
That's nearly half.
551 business partners. I want to say thank you
And hello.
so much.
Welcome on board.
When we first did this, I had no idea that we would be this much. We would get this much funding before the campaign even is live. So you guys are the only people that know about it. Nobody else knows about it apart from people that watch us. So that's mental. We're thinking we might put it live in about a week. I kind of would rather have as many of our viewers on board with it.
Before you give it away to other
to people who don't know us. Anyway, I'll put a link down on the screen somewhere now if anyone wants to go and check it out. It would be amazing if you guys came on board with this.
If you like shopping, then you can win £100 shopping vouchers over on my latest blog post right now, so I'll link that down below.
We'll see you all next Sunday for more adventures. Hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Let us know down below. if you enjoyed it. Also, let me know if you found the hidden message somewhere buried in this week's vlog. I doubt any of you will find it, but give it your best shot. We will see you next week, guys.
See you next week.
Take care. Have a nice week. Bye. See you later.